Alright, people, we'll do this as fast as I can. We're down this time so we don't lose track of thoughts. Let me walk people through a few things. So, what do I do with my time? Well, I protect people. Even used to work in security as a bouncer, worked in clubs, bars, hostels, other places, been doing private security bodyguard and whatnot. I also work in the medical industry, curing uncurable conditions by simply rebuilding DNA to cure people the natural way. Just the amount of acids and steroids. Yeah, because most people are on daily pills and it only gets worse. I actually cure the problems. I can cure cancer, infections, diabetes. Trying to make the perfect pill formula that will work on everyone. I'll probably do an injection eventually because a pill can only hold so much, but an injection will be able to hold so much more. It won't be a vaccine though. It will be just an injectable supplement. So they put me in prison, shut me out of the investigation into my daughters, whom were sexually abused by their cousin. But I blame the kids' parents and my ex-wife and whoever else was involved. Because their parents were responsible, and they were telling him to go get girls or bragging, oh, yeah, go, mate, go, yeah, kiss all the girls, do that. And whatnot, but look, you don't experiment on my daughters, mate. That's unacceptable. No fucking way, mate. You do not. No one touch my daughter like that, mate. No, mate. No, mate. They were young girls. I wanted this cousin not to be around my daughters. And then the mother wanted them. I was saying no. I don't want him in the house. And she was dead against him not being there. She wanted him there. I was like, no. And once I don't know what she was into, but like, I'm very much against incest and whatnot. And the mother's uncle and aunt, who were cousins biologically, was fucking, and they were in a relationship and shit. But I said, that's them. It's not my kids. I can't control what adults do. But not my kids, mate. They're little kids, they're little girls. So while I was in prison to finish the investigation before I got out, as I offered them the evidence, they declined. Even the judge was shocked. I'd been in prison to prevent the evidence coming out. He was argued a social worker as well. And the social worker said, no, we didn't want any evidence of them. We just wanted to arrest them because of their bullshit, basically. Trying to make out that I was a problem. So what am I? Yeah, so when Alice was 18, the evidence will be coming out about that. So while I'm in prison, like the prison even told me. They knew I was going to be released straight away at trial. They knew what trial was done. I was out there. What was my lawyer saying me and everything? Told me once the trial happens, I'll be released as long as I don't keep exposing all of this and don't see my kids until they're older. While in there, I become a bigger problem. I protected people, and we went to tow boxers. Even an ex-SAS soldier. So, it was the second worst prison in Europe, but I held it down, made friends in there, and helped innocent people squash their court cases, and let me get found not guilty. They gave on myself the first day or the second day of the trial, mate. Like they were like, "What are we doing back?" Like that's how you know the system's fucking fixed. Even before the trial, they know whether you're gonna stay or not. It's crazy. So what I did agree to is I will see the kid when I turn 16. That's what I said. So if you turn 16, I contacted her. I didn't say which kid's 16. It's all in the wording. But they gave me like loads of vapes. They gave me lots of sweets and that just because of myself. But like I knew I was coming out at like the end of the trial. I knew they couldn't hold me, which I got found out guilty for. Take in mind, there's no court orders preventing me from seeing my kids as well. Just a mother who, while I was in there, started another court case I even told the court, I'm not going to that court case. She just, fuck off, you can come arrest me if you want. She said I was going to kidnap the kids, you know. You know, it was ridiculous. Like, I didn't think I was going to kidnap the kids ever. I literally got good behaviour early in there for the trial. I was doing performances on stage against domestic violence and child abuse, telling my story. And people were excited, mate. I had people thanking me because they've been through similar situations. Like this shit went viral, mate. It was going around. What's it? Yeah, this went viral, mate. I become famous, and they needed me out. I was famous for the prison sisters, mate. They have their own networks, you know. So they have their own networks, and so yeah, I become famous. I put I reenacted the performance, so and put it online. See, the law is about favouring one person, and in this era that I was in, it favoured the women. So the law states that they should only be helping person who they want, and they should ignore all the stuff from the other person. When that's not how the law should work. The law should work as whoever's guilty of a crime is guilty of a crime. You know, whoever the abuser is, the abuser. Whoever's innocent person is innocent person. But no, they were hell bent on trying to prove I was and ignoring all the abuse and crimes that she was committing, like my ex-wife. So much. I put some of the proof online already, you know, but she's never been arrested for anything, you know. Keep in mind, these crimes included like that of a sexual nature of underage child, related sexual offences, mate. It was outrageous, mate. Social worker said he was so distressed at the report that I gave him after he messaged me saying, I've got concerns about the kids. And when I told him those stuff, he claimed distress and anxiety because of how distressing he was. I'm like, no, it's your job. It's your job. And it's factual. You know, it's your job to know, get these reports. Mate, you know, my ex-wife would have been fucking kicking herself when she finds out. Like, I come into thousands after she stopped shooting kids. Thousands. I would spend all that money on the kids, mate. Instead, I spent months partying, mate. So Nanny J and my mother had to tell the kids to stop calling my ex-wife's new boyfriend stepdaddy. It was clear that this was starting to get a reaction from me too. You see how the mother seems to think new boyfriend means new daddy. You know, that's not how it works. Kids are not bloody objects you can just pass around. They're interchangeable. It's not like that, no. Like this new boyfriend even knows what it's like to lose a kid. Like, he's not allowed to see his kid Caden. Is that his son? Rightfully so, you know. He used to beat the shit out of him, mate. Dinner on our table, right? Was like that. I don't know how he used to beat her, but I know the stories. It's funny how I get called schizophrenic and whatnot, and you know, the one who had thoughts in her mind telling her to calm our daughters, to kill them. Is that not schizophrenia? Yeah, it is. It's definitely psychosis, mate. Top kind of schizophrenia, yeah. So I believe you have thoughts telling you to do this shit. You know, she also believes his stuff happened when it didn't, even when I'm proving it. Or I prove it, like recorded, showing the evidence. You know, I don't know. She, like, I've heard the course now. Or maybe she isn't lying intentionally and it's just mental illness. Maybe that's what it is. You know, it all started before she met me. She stopped Alfie seeing Beth before she met me. She claimed a mental illness is because of me. Most people, why can't she remember who the father of, you know, the first one is? You know, see, I had to go into a psychiatric unit to prove I'm not insane. After all the shit that my ex-wife said and done, the government got me claiming I tried to bomb the Prime Minister of England. You see, that's insane. I put the proof on my line already. You see that this case was such a threat. They're pulling bombs out. They said, the doctors actually said, there's nothing wrong with me at all. No, there's nothing wrong, you know. While I was in there, for like that, during that time, I re-diagnosed their patients. I was making medicine in the kitchen with everyday stuff, mate. I'm probably wherever going, mate, because I want to solve problems, not persist them. Like, I went to war with human trafficking gang who forced gays and women into into abuse and would beat them. They were forced into like being prostitutes and put on drugs and shit. You know, I knew the leader was a drug dealer, but I didn't know he was into any of this shit. So like, the guy's name was like Ballet or something, mate. And the dude was like a trained fighter, like MMA fighter or something. I don't know about Clark, but like, I've seen his face, but other people ain't. Uh, you know, it went on for months, but I was minding my own business, just spending time with my partner and staying out there because she didn't like fighting and she wouldn't be fighting or anything. But then like I saw him beating a woman, mate, and I went down there like, you tried it with me, I'm gonna knock back, mate. He was just gone out running me. Like, there was like 3 police helicopters around like for a few days. The manhunt me, just CID, everything, mate. The place was locked down, shit. You know, so I got that shit sorted out. People were saying, "Oh, sorry, we were too scared to ask you." Like, I was like out for the place, mate. I was out for the area, mate. I do all this shit, but like, you know, I got back on the case, got more involved, and I made it clear to the people that was involved there was no continuation of what happened, and allowed me to ask to if they continue to do so. I had the LGH organisation, in which was a mentorship scheme to get people out of abuse. We helped people with therapy, gave people a family they could come to. It was a well organisation. While it's gone quiet, it was a volunteer post. We were all volunteering. It was, you know, we didn't have no income. Like we were busy with our lives, working on that, and other sometimes. One day I'll restart it up again. But you see, my daughter's getting psychotherapy now due to foster care abuse that causes attachment disorders issues that lead to borderline behaviour. Due to having so many dads, I told them about it. Have boyfriends, do whatever you want. Just don't play around with my kids, you know. They're already vulnerable, like they need stability. But no, she went into drugs, alcohol, and more problems, you know. Including when I gave a car to my daughter and the grandma just ripped up in her face. I told my daughter I wanted to see them, but it's my ex-wife's family who won't let me. There's no court or anything. Like people know, I wouldn't let people kiss my kids on the lips because it was due to the allegations about grandfather Richard and stepdaddy Tom, stepdaddy Tom, whatever he was. I had to protect them, and yet still not enough because sexual abuse happened behind my back, mate. You know, there was screams from my daughter like the last time, and you know they would always be crying whenever it happened. Like she like when she got molested, she was screaming at me. It triggered me. I wanted just it's Mel out of the house, mate. But the mother wanted to keep him in there, come see my daughters. See, man, this wasn't once, this wasn't twice, this wasn't a hat trick, mate. This was 2 many times. And the mother killed her first, so of course I would worry when she said she wanted to harm and kill the kids. We went to the Whitechapel Hospital over it, got a medication for her thoughts, but she refused to use the medication, and now says she made up having postnatal depression, which makes her thoughts of wanting to harm and kill the kids even worse because she said she was only that way because of me. Yeah, I don't want to harm or kill the kids. You know, why me saying those things? It's got so bad. The case is literally classified, mate. You know, people in the system can't read it, mate. I tried to request it. They said they couldn't find the case, but I got copies. I got the evidence. So that's coming out when I was 18. I am aware, by the way, that my jaw, whatever. That's not drugs. It's a condition called apraxia, which makes my muscles and nerves have issues. Was diagnosed in my heart surgery because that heart, that got even that took like way longer than it should have. Probably made it more difficult to save my life. Yeah, out of the 7 people that were stabbed that night, I was the only one that survived. I am working on a cure for my apraxia, but I am high functional autistic, hyperactive ADHD. So it's a complicated design and a formula. I'm currently running trials on this. doing this one on me. Also running trials for people with HIV and AIDS, plan to cure everything, or seeking mortality, to be honest with you, just to not die from AIDS or illness. I have no intention to sit down and accept dying from AIDS like 99% of people do. I will beat death at its own game like I do again and again. I had my case, this is what I'm talking about, come up in another case. I had to prove my innocence in the London Central Family Court, like the top one, mate. I smashed it, wrote a statement previously, so that was easy to send in. The person who tried to illegally convict, I got the case demolished. Due to just women like my ex-wife, they were destroying her life. I was too late to stop damage, but I destroyed her 3-year case in my statement. Like even my ex-wife's sisters needed DNA test. Family had issues, like different fathers. I wasn't sure who they were from. My ex-wife probably beat the kids to make me rap because she knew that I was against all that shit. My own father used to beat me when I was a kid. See, I'm a family man. I protect the family with all my life. They tried to kill me, my family, and said they wanted to harm and kill my kids. So of course I would go to the police when they started trying to kill us. The social services contacted me due to these concerns. Of course I'm angry, and want the truth to set straight. You know, the truth is out, and not the details and the evidence will be out in 5 years, mate. To which I will make into a documentary released for free or to stream. I want to expose the abuse so people can avoid being victims and perhaps change the law on only assisting one person instead of bringing to justice indiscriminately without bias or prejudice. But if I was looking after my daughters, the drug use of people under 16 would have never happened to me. You know, I'm taking over liquid substances, not just vape. You know, this would have happened with me around. Like you know, this how shit happened because they're a drug dealer and people own drugs. It's easy for people. It's easy for kids to be influenced into type of behaviour and lifestyle when they run them types. In future, people do not lie and make false allegations because people like me will set the story straight. If the mother was just told our kids the truth and didn't permanently us, and on top of the abuse, then all this would have been avoided. I will not be labelled something that someone else is guilty of. Not me. No, I'm not the guilty one. Don't know me from my response. I didn't start with this. See, permanent is like someone that like having someone you know dying. Yeah, you can see them alive, and when they're being beaten and abused, and nothing you can legally do to stop it. I tried helping my daughters, so this was the last I can do for them, but just provide the truth and the facts. This game is over. You know the story, but I'm the one who felt the pain and the hurt, and I have scars and evidence to show it. And just so police know, I release all this information with the mother's consent, and if they wish to arrest me, I will not be having a lawyer. No, I'll plead my own case. You know, there will be no common way to a trial, and there's this time, and I'll do it all the same way again. You know, I'll walk out with a no guilty verdict. Don't worry about that. I've got all the proof, mate. I've got all the evidence. You know, and I've done this with her consent. So where the charge? You know, because the police, you had a chance. You had a chance to arrest the mother and her boyfriend. I put an end to all this. Like, this is like it's been going on since 2009, really. 2015 was a blow up. You know, the mother and her boyfriend hasn't been arrested and charged. No, they haven't been prosecuted. No, so you know, under whistleblowing laws, I can expose the truth because I reported it all and provided the evidence to convict. They ignored it. The police are the ones ignoring it. So yeah, the game is over. I'm out. You know, I might be saying shit people don't like, but I'm just correcting the truth. You know, this could have all been avoided. It's done. Say no more.